Hey guys, welcome back to Jurassic Unicast. I'm James, and today I'm going to make the Parasaurolophus enclosure. Well, one that's like the one in Camp Cretaceous, where you've got like a cave system, and one of my favourite animals in the franchise is the bioluminescent paras. Probably is my favourite. I just wished it was in the real movies and not in the animation cartoon. However, let's. I think Isla Nublar would be a good place to start, as it is only. It's the same place where Jurassic World took place. So let's go creative, start, guests only. Let's see how we get on. So I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream the other night of the campaign with Steve. I'm going to be doing more of the creative stuff on the live streams or on the videos, and Steve's going to be doing more of the campaign. Basically, he's better at playing it than than I am, and so I've had a little bit of a play around with the mechanics. First things first, I actually want to get rid of all of this stuff because it's right in the way. So let's deforestation the place. Let's get rid of all the water. Let's increase our radius. Let's get rid of trees. So we need to go near that, basically, otherwise we can't actually do the enclosure. I'm not going to make it in a park. I'm literally going to connect the path to the Jungle River Cruise, and I'm going to make the Jungle River Cruise go through the enclosure. So let's start off by exit out of this. Let's make some. Let's start with a little pond where the Jungle River Cruise can start. Go to attractions down here, and I have to turn it round. There we go. Went too far. There we go. Right, so let's connect the path up. Just for argument's sake. There we go. Incomplete track. It's because I've not started it yet. Be patient. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by going on a deep water. Deep water is what we need. Let's make that a bit bigger. And this is the track. It's going to be a nice, simple track. Do you know what? Let's make it in the shape of a love heart. Why not? Let's make that nice and deep in there. That's like the worst love heart in the world. But it is what it is. Oh, what's going on here? Is that a little waterfall I've got forming over here? Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Do you know what? I'm going to leave that just because I like it. Right, so now what you need to do now is add the track into the enclosure. So back to attractions, back to that, click on this one, and you start the track going through all of the enclosure. La 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 la. Hasn't got to be neat. Up there, all the way through. Voila. Right, so we've got our kayaking cruise. Now we can make this a bit better. So what I'm going to do, just to make it a bit more aesthetically pleasing, and because I want all of these animals to not to veer too far away from the edge of the clearing here, where the water is, the edge. So what we need to do is put the fences close. I'm going to use the invisible fences, so it's not particularly horrible to look at. And I'm going to do it from here. How do I make that go curve? Maybe I can't. Never mind. Right, so we'll just do it. We'll do it like this for now. Just an example. You can make these look a little bit better in your own parks, really, can't you? It's just to make sure the paras don't veer too far from the edge. Okay. Then on the outside, you repeat the process. There you go. Okay, so that's been completed. Done. Right, so that's finished. Now what we need to do is we want to make this, to make the paras go bioluminescent, obviously we want nighttime mode, but I want to make a cave. So we're going to try and actually tell you what, let's fill in this bit first with a bit of foliage. Woodland, conifer. I'm trying to remember what they liked in their enclosures. Let's put these in for now, just as something to... I can't remember what they liked. Did they like? Just sat in the middle. It's just something for them to... This ain't really working, is it? What's going on? There you go, that'll do. That'll do for now. Right. So what we need to do now is build something the same size that we can then just plop straight on top like a cave. So let's go to the scenery, go all the way down to rocks, and I'm looking to get some height from these rocks. So let's go to this one. Yeah, that's not too bad. But that's I mean, that's quite big, isn't it? Let's not go for one that big. I reckon this one's a safe shout. Right, so let's stack these up. I do love this now. This new mechanic is so good. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat. I'm now going to press the I key to highlight it all, confirm it, and then duplicate. And what that allows me to do is extend that quite a fair bit. Look, now I've got a big wall. So all I need to do really is manipulate these pieces to where I want them. So if we do 3 bits at a time, let's manipulate all these. So let's advance and move them over to here. Now you can actually lay over anything, which is great. Is what you want to do, but I don't necessarily want to cover everything up straight away. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to advance move it, and I'm going to rotate it over there, and move the whole thing over to the side. So as you can see, I've got it here, and it's now in a better position for me, which is where I want it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place that down there like that. I'm going to maneuver it again because it can be quite fiddly. That's it. And there we go. Okay. That's that done. Right, so now I'm going to highlight it again, and then I'm going to duplicate it again.
Should an animal block your route in the water, please wait patiently until the path becomes
So
clear.
I'll lay it down.
Thank you.
I'll lay it down. So confirm, and then you can advance, you can rotate it again. You can even move it to make it closer if you want. The whole point of this is that you're creating a cave. So that's finished. Let's do them ones. And then advance move. Let's put that around here and then rotate it round on the axis. Let's move it back. Okay, so that's half of it done. So you're going to continue all the way around here, and then once it's done that, let's go change the settings quickly so it's in light time mode. From settings, sandbox settings, gameplay, environment, day, apply. There we go. Right, so look at these cliff edges, they look so cool. Right, let's sort this out. Confirm, continue. It can be quite tedious doing all this, but it'll be worth it once it's done. There we go. And then I'm going to duplicate that. Just going to move these out. Right, so now what we want to do now is just edit this bit here. And then once that's done, I should Okay, so now that's done, we can fill the top in to make the cave. So let's let's make a really flat piece. So we go to scenery, we go back to rocks, and what we want is a flat rock, but a larger flat rock. Yeah, that'll do. And what we and we want to mirror kind of let's go back to that again. What you can do after that is you can decorate all these stuff with like all like the props. So now I've done some of it. Oh, lost my bearing. Right, so let's show you what I mean. So you highlight all of it, confirm, advance to move, and then you can move the whole entire thing. Like so. Now it looks like it's blended in at the moment. Well, I can raise that up. So what I need to do is actually lay it down and then higher it up. So it's the height of the rest. Let's have a look. Is it the height of the... Yeah, that's it. There we go. We've got it now. So let's go... Let's rotate that around a little bit. And let's move that back a little bit. Like so. Okay, we're sorted. Let's duplicate that. And let's make some more roof.
Pour plus de sécurité, nos kayaks sont constitués de matériaux capables de résister à l'effort.
Let's rotate it around. Okay, so what I actually want to do, which I actually forgot to do, is add an incubation, add one of these enclosures in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete some of these rocks and add the enclosure into the side here, so the paras can just release straight into the area where I want to put them in. So let's do that. Oh, why is this doing building restraints? So annoying. I didn't think through this. This is what I didn't think through with. Right, do you know what? I'm just going to build it over here. And then put them in after. That'd just be so much easier. Path. Like so. I'm going to connect the paths back up. The enclosures. Like so. Let's make synthesize herbivores, Parasaurolophus. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. So modified genome. Now we want these variants. We want day, night. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Right. So. Okay, so that's what we want. Begin task. Let's add some like accelerated growth. And
Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by.
Avoid disturbing the animal.
eggs. Yep, let's have all those. Begin incubation. So what we'll do is once that is done. Why can't I control this? There you go. We'll shut out all of this light. Release via airlift. There we go.
En route to pick up the assets. Having collected asset.
So once they've all gone in, and they're all wandering about.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Parasaurolophus to the park.
I might make some more actually. Make loads of paras. Let's do the other genome. There's two, isn't there? Lux 1, Lux 2. Let's do those ones.
Synthesis.
Yeah, there we go.
Incubation personnel, please stand by. We are asset delivery confirmed. To the park. Commencing asset transit.
Uh-oh. I mean, that wasn't planned. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. We're releasing all the paras. Okay, that wasn't planned. Great, because now I've got to trank them. Okay, I didn't go to plan. Anyway, right, now these ones are in anyway, so that's the most important thing here. Right, so we need to shut this up. So let's go back to building mode. Let's highlight that. Confirm. Duplicate. And let's right, so that's that done. Let's confirm, duplicate. Right, let's get inside.
Transportation underway.
Just realised I can't. I mean, that didn't go to plan, did it? There we go. Manual control.
vostro tragitto in acqua, vi preghiamo di attendere con pazienza. Grazie.
There they are. Inside my cave.
Asset has been transported.
So I've made a bioluminescent cave. Now, like I said, this is just a very basic version. I plan on making a proper one in my park.
We ask that you do not disembark from your kayak.
But look how cool they look. Now imagine like hundreds of these paras in here. Let's go and have a little look at them. In my little kayak. So this is what I'm going to do in my enclosure. So going to do this. So going out of this, what you could then do is go into creative mode inside here and click on the paras, see their comfort levels. They need ground nut, ground nut and wetland. Right, so let's do that then, shall we? So let's add some ground nut. Where are we? Full nut. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's ground nut? And what was it? Wetland, was it? And also, you can add in, don't forget, you can add in like props like lights. So you could add in floor lights. You could add in, not emergency lights, that's not what I want. Floodlights, if you really wanted. But yeah, there we have it. So that is how you get into the cave. Now, obviously, you can do your own version of this. You can make it look better. Like what I plan on doing is just adding different things on top. Going to, not this one, that's the wrong key. Go into the props, and you can go to like down to the foliage, and you can add in, there's a really good one actually. You can add in like all palm trees on top. There's shrub, where is the shrubbery? Where's the big jungle ferns? Might be down here actually. I saw it earlier. I can't find it now. Why can't I find it? Anyway, you can cover all of this to make it look a bit more aesthetically pleasing, can't you? Ah, found it, there we go. Add all this bit of greenery to it. I know it's a big area, but I'm sure you can do it. Make it look a bit better. Different colour rocks as well. Like, you think I only use that colour, but there is, you've got all like the aquatic stuff. There's white rocks. White rocks would look cool. No, this one would look brilliant. You can even add to this on top. I don't know what the snapping thing's about. Anyway, you can add these rocks to make even like a mountain top, just to make it look a bit more aesthetically pleasing. At the moment, I've just made a big blob, but you get the picture anyway. Anyway, hope you enjoyed my Cretaceous cruise, because I've definitely enjoyed making it and seeing all these paras in their bioluminescent self. But like I said, you need to add more. Add more! Until next time. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up. And if you swipe, I think you can do a hype key thing. Hype the channel, hype the video, and suggest it to your friends. Until next time, only one thing left to say. Life will find a way. Bye-bye.